San Francisco Women Artist Gallery is a nonprofit organization dedicated to the advancement of women in the visual arts. Since its inception in the late 1880s as a sketch club, it has been the home to many well-known and emerging Bay Area artists. This Meet the Artist series is designed to give you a glimpse into the lives and artwork of our member artists. We're here with Stefanie Steinberg, a painter and photographer and a member of the San Francisco Women Artist Gallery. Stefanie, you have been with the gallery for over 50 years, is what I've heard. Is that correct?
That's correct. I'm a member since around 1960. It's when I painted this self-portrait. So I thought it might be kind of interesting to see how people change over 50 years.
Excellent. Tell me about this painting you brought with you today. You said it was a self-portrait. Tell me a little more.
Well, this was 1960. I didn't want to spend money on a canvas. It's the only oil painting I have that's made on cardboard, I think. But people always seem to like it, and it's oil on board. And then later on, I mixed all kind of media. And then when my second daughter was born, and we added another room to our house. And for my studio, the oil and turpentine odor kept coming through the heat vents, so I had to change to acrylic. And it took me about a year till I accepted the fact that acrylic was so different to handle. And mostly this is small, but I had paintings as big as 5-6 feet. And sometimes they would be wet, and my studio wasn't that big, so I'd have to work on 2 easels because one was too wet to work on. And then I would add collages and papers and things, and all kinds of weird things to my paintings. And I've had quite a few shows in a number of museums. Also with my photography, I'm in a number of museums, actually, Oakland Museum and a German museum, and Videothek National is 6 of my photography. Not framed, they're all in a print. And so I still do photography, but now mostly on my grandchildren and family and so on.
They always make good subjects.
Wonderful.
Well, great. So to wrap up today, I'm going to ask you 10 quick questions that are featured on the James Lipton Inside the Actors Studio. And it's 1 or 2 word answers. So what is your favorite word?
Love.
What is your least favorite word?
Hate.
What turns you on?
Color and flowers, garden and outdoor.
And what turns you off?
War. And I come from Germany, so that's my background is very turbulent.
What sound or noise do you love?
Classical music.
And what sound or noise do you hate?
Screeching.
What is your favorite curse word?
I don't have one.
What profession, other than your own, would you like to attempt?
Fashion I did, and worked in together with art.
Great. What profession would you not like to do?
When I was a child, I always said I would never marry a butcher, and this is something that has always turned me off all my life.
Okay. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
What took you so long?
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us today, Stefanie.
Thank you.